It's not the plea deal that the families of the victims and survivors of this crash wanted, but it is one step closer to some kind of justice. The driver who caused this crash pleaded guilty to these misdemeanor charges and now faces between 6 months and a year behind bars.
How do you plead, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
It's the word so many have been waiting to hear from the driver, Pedro Quintana-Lujan.
There's a certain part of finality that this is coming to its conclusion.
We've followed Clay Wells' recovery from this horrific crash. He was critically injured when the pickup truck Quintana-Lujan was driving plowed into a group of cyclists in Goodyear back in February 2023. 2 people, Karen Melissa and David Kiro, were killed. 17 others, including Wells, were injured.
I was struck from behind. I barely survived. I was in a coma for 10 days in the hospital. I lost 5 weeks of memory.
Wells had to teach himself to walk again, but less than a year later, he was back on a bike.
I'm progressing, not as fast as I want, but I am progressing.
Holding the driver accountable has been more challenging. As we reported in February of last year, a report by the National Transportation Safety Board found what Quintana-Lujan told police didn't add up. The driver initially told police the wheel locked up on him, but the vehicle was inspected by a local dealership and DPS investigators. All of them concluded there were no problems with the truck's steering or braking.
The biggest disappointment goes back to the county attorney, Rachel Mitchell, not pursuing this.
The county attorney declined our repeated requests for an interview on this, but in a statement 9 months after the crash said, "We found the evidence in this case is not sufficient to obtain a felony conviction." Months later, the city of Goodyear announced 12 misdemeanor charges for causing serious injury or death by a moving vehicle.
Did you sign it?
I did. This is the best possible outcome that we could get.
Now, in addition to that time behind bars, the suspect will also have to pay a $2,500 fine and do 60 hours of community service. His sentencing is scheduled for September. In Goodyear, Amy Cutler, Arizona's Family Investigates.